Hello, my name's Claire Joseph, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all next week. So in terms of the points that you've asked us to cover in this video, the first thing I'm going to talk about is my understanding of the Sesame approach, which is the approach that's favoured at Central, I believe. So as I understand it, the Sesame approach incorporates a few different strands. There's movement, which I think is quite heavily based on Laban's theories. As I understand it, Laban almost created a language of movement, was very interested in categorising the range of human movements and looking at what they might represent. I think you also look at Jungian theory, and I know Jung was very interested in symbols, what they might represent psychologically for the individual, things like dreams, I guess. So I think you also look at movement with touch and sound, and also drama, of course. So as I understand it, the Sesame approach kind of combines all of these aspects into a sort of drama and movement therapy, which is, I guess, a kind of indirect psychotherapy. That sort of brings me on to my reasons for wanting to study drama therapy at Central, I suppose. I mean, I've been an actor for about 10 years, and I love acting. But I feel like I'm ready to do something a little bit different, and I'd really like to do a job that's socially useful, I suppose. And I think, I mean, I've observed some drama therapy. I'm a local counsellor in Hackney, and I've been along to a special Mentane school called the Garden, and it's just incredible to see how drama therapy works so well with, I mean, most of their children are non-verbal, autistic children, and I think for them, movement and routine is really quite important, and they respond really well to drama therapy, as do, I believe, a lot of older people struggling with illnesses like dementia. I've got another friend that works in a care home and does some sort of drama therapy exercises with these older people, and I think there's so much in movement in terms of emotion and memory. I remember when I was at drama school, I studied under Claire Davis, who is mostly known for being a voice teacher, but she did also combine some voice exercises with movement. And I remember one particular class, we were all just really amazed at how everyone was brought to such emotion just through moving their body into certain positions, and I suppose remembering previous experiences that, you know, many people had kept sort of locked away for a very long time. And it's really interesting, isn't it? I mean, I suppose as an actor, I am quite aware, or I like to think I'm quite aware of movement and its impact. But I mean, I use movement to say relax before performance, to open my body so that I can be free. But equally, I mean, I use movement to, you know, to disguise. And when I'm playing a character, I mean, I don't think any two people move in exactly the same way. So, you know, you're always kind of thinking, how does this person move? So it's quite a circular relationship, I suppose. I mean, we can use movement to impact on ourselves, but it also reflects how we're feeling too. I mean, I try to do yoga every day, but I don't always succeed. And I know when I do, I feel so much more balanced and sort of relaxed. But yeah, there's a clear psychological relationship, I think, between you know, movement and how we feel and how we operate, and it both impacts and reflects, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, I feel ready to study, and I know that Central is very well regarded for drama therapy. I'm very interested in the course, and I suppose just having my young son quite recently, I feel like I've been a lot more engaged with movements that I hadn't been for some time. You just end up spending a lot of time on the floor with little children, with toddlers, and you can really learn quite a lot from them. So it's quite interesting, and I just feel that there's a potential to really benefit so many people, this particular therapy, because I think with it being kind of indirect, I think it can reach a lot of people that more traditional talking therapies might not. So I suppose that's why I am particularly interested in drama therapy. In terms of questions about the course, I do have obviously some caring responsibilities because my little boy is not yet 2, so I'm quite interested in finding out a bit more about the time commitment. I know it's full time, but I just wondered what exactly that means in terms of hours that we might be at a placement or studying in class. So yeah, I'm sure I'll find out a lot more next week, and really looking forward to meeting you. Thanks very much. Bye bye.